Hello, hello. I hope you are able to see me. Oh no, I don't know what to do. Well, I don't know if the video is correctly in the right position. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna use my hands, but let's get into the video right now. So, this is what I want to share with you today. I want to share three different stories, or I don't know, maybe less, maybe more. But what I want to do is to challenge your Spanish in advanced ways. Now, you can watch a movie, you can tell, you can see a native talking only in Spanish, and that's fine. But for this particular challenge, what I will do is I will use a story or a prompt, if it makes sense. If you will, I will share with you the little story in English, and then I'll switch it to Spanish, adding details, a different perspective. So this is a way so that you have an idea of what the story will be like, will be about. It might be very similar, but this is not a word by word translation. It will be very natural. And I may use different words to express the same ideas and even adding details. So let's get into it right now. And let me know if you don't understand something. Please pause, take your time to write it down the best you can in Spanish. Or if you're able to get this, well, my friend, let me congratulate you because you have done your work, your job in Spanish. You can consider yourself to be very, very fluent, or at least you understand fast speaking, fast paced, different, crazy Spanish. All right. Um, so the first story, the English part, is when I was young. I was a little boy and I came from school, I believe, and I tell my older brother that somebody had beat me up. And my loving brother went, got his best friend to go with him and beat the crap out of the guy who was abusing me, to my bully. And that felt great when he came back and he told me the story. I never even remember the bully existing in my life. I don't even remember if he bother me or if he was there. It just, he eliminated him from my view, from my life as a child. So now you want to hear the story in Spanish? All right, let's get into it. Esta historia que les voy a contar es algo que sucedió cuando yo estaba pequeñito. Yo estaba en la escuela, era un chamaco, un niño, todavía no era un adolescente. Y recuerdo que yo era muy flaquito y no me gustaba pelear. eh, Me daban miedo las peleas, yo era muy tranquilo, todavía soy muy tranquilo, pero en ese momento fue una situación muy estresante para mí. Y yo fui donde mi hermano, o cuando yo regresé a la casa donde estaba mi hermano, le dije lo que había pasado y él me dijo que espérate un momento, yo me encargo de eso. Él estaba muy enojado y fue a buscar a su mejor amigo y luego regresó a la casa. Yo le pregunté, ¿qué pasó? Y me di cuenta que mi hermano y su mejor amigo habían ido a buscar a este bully que me había golpeado y le dieron su merecido. Y en este momento, cuando mi hermano me contó la historia y me dijo eso, yo me sentí tan feliz, me sentí como protegido, me sentí, fue lo mejor. Y hasta hoy en día, yo ni siquiera sé quién fue ese, bueno, en español utilizamos la palabra bullying también. Hasta este momento no sé ni quién fue, no lo recuerdo. Fue como si mi hermano lo hubiera eliminado completamente de mi vida. Okay? So, we are about 4:25. How did you all feel hearing that story? Were you able to hear me? Was I too fast? Was I too slow? Well, if you're advanced and you understood overall, that is fine, but I will challenge you to make sure that you understood everything. Not to be perfectionistic or a perfectionist, but to be able to, make an improvement. Maybe it's not a new word. Maybe I just said it too fast. Or maybe it's just like you needed to connect the dots a little bit better. So anyway, try it. I hope this is not just for learning. I hope this is fun for you to practice, to challenge yourself. And let's get into the second story in English first, and then I'll switch back to the Spanish, not word by word like I said, but I'll say it in a different way, adding a little bit of spice, a little bit of different perspective, using synonyms, words that mean the same but that are a little bit different, with a kind of like a little bit of, kind of like a different tone of gray, a different tone of black. So it won't be exactly the same, but I hope that it challenges you and that you enjoy it. This story is when my wife and I went to a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful waterfall. As a matter of fact, this waterfall was so beautiful that, I mean, I enjoyed the place so much. She and I were not married yet. We were with some other friends, and it was the first time that I visited that place. But what I really like about that place was that excuse me, forgive me for the English because I may not use the words that I will use about in Spanish, but I saw some sort of, if you want to comment, if you have the words, please put it in the comments. Um, I saw how the water was falling, which it makes sense how the water falls. The water was falling, but it was creating this sort of dew, or kind of like little particles of water all over in the environment. And when you were close by, you were able to see from a cliff and also to feel all that water coming to you, and it looked so beautiful. That was a beautiful, beautiful place for me to visit with my wife. So, are you ready for me to add so many details to this story? Okay, let's get into it. Okay, esta historia es algo que pasó que me dejó fascinado. Cuando mi esposa y yo todavía éramos novios, ella y yo fuimos a ver un lugar muy bonito que está muy cerca del lugar donde vivimos ahora, como a unos, tal vez a una hora cerca, a una hora en carro, pero yo nunca había ido a ese lugar. Y cuando nosotros fuimos, yo nunca había ido a ese lugar. Cuando nosotros llegamos, me di cuenta que no solamente el lugar era maravilloso e impresionante, pero que la catarata o las cataratas, cuando caían y golpeaban la poza, tiraba un montón de gotitas de agua que se sentía súper fresco. De hecho, cuando uno pasaba caminando por ahí, uno podía asomarse hacia abajo y ver cómo ese montón de agua que se levantaba, llegaba y le mojaba a uno así la ropa y todo, y era un lugar súper precioso. Me encantó ese lugar. De hecho, creo que se llama Ecochontales. Eso está en San Isidro del General, cerca de, o camino a Dominical, en Costa Rica. Pero bueno, esa fue una experiencia maravillosa. Mi esposa y yo nos sacamos unas fotos, disfrutamos con nuestros amigos y a mí me encantó. No sé si nos bañamos, no lo recuerdo, pero sí recuerdo que fue muy bonito para observar ahí el ambiente tan fresco, tan bonito. Y hasta la fecha tenemos fotos, las recordamos y fue uno de los viajes más bonitos de los que hicimos cuando éramos novios. Okay, so I think I will leave these two stories right here. It was about the same thing, but I changed it quite a bit, which of course, that's what it makes this an advanced challenge, that I'm not using, you know, como está, how are you, right? I'm really challenging you, adding different things. So why even giving you an idea? Well, there's different ways to practice, all right? So I have found very helpful to see a movie in Spanish, which is my native language, and then the movie or the short video in English afterwards. And this continue to help me to this day. I may not do it as much, but this is something that I will continue to use when I want to learn a new language or even like improve my proficiency in the English language. So I hope this is helping you. Let me know in the comments if you found this helpful. What do you think? Would you like to see more videos like this? If not, if you want to see any other type of video, let me know and I'll be happy to create it for you. Thank you so much for watching and see you till next time. Bye.